Now for the CCN Morning Buzz, is Ted Cruz eligible to run for president? And with us here, John Wood Jr.
Well, he's with the Republican LA County
You're right, you're vice
party.
chair. So
Vice chairman of the Republican Party of Los Angeles County. That's right. Yeah, I would think that he is, and I certainly don't mean to throw a wet blanket on anybody out there supporting Ted Cruz's candidacy. I never would have had any question that he was eligible, but this has certainly become a bit of an issue in sort of response to the subtle prodding of Donald Trump, who we know has been willing to challenge the.
We had Obama's
doing it again, exactly.
citizenship was questioned, and quite frankly, John McCain's citizenship was also questioned because he was not born in the United States; he was born in Panama.
And John McCain has gone and added some fuel to this fire by saying, well, it's true that I wasn't. This is John McCain saying that he wasn't born in America. He was born in Panama, but he was born in the Canal Zone, which was an American territory, and was born on an American base, whereas Ted Cruz was born on Canadian soil. Right. And by that logic, Barack Obama produced his birth certificate and so forth, most of us don't question the fact that he was born in Hawaii, but if hypothetically Obama was born in Kenya, and if that would have made him ineligible to be president, then by that same logic, Ted Cruz would be ineligible also. Now, most people, I think most legal authorities have suggested that a natural-born citizen does not have to be born on American soil, but that's, some people will contest that and say that that's not what the founding fathers thought.
His mother is American.
Right, his mother's American, he was born in Canada, but I think constitutionally, in the Constitution, it states that if you are born to an American citizen, so it does create a citizenship for you.
The Constitution says that you have to be a natural-born citizen.
And I think what a natural-born citizen is, they had, I was listening to some pundits on experts on the Constitution, and actually he is an expert on the Constitution himself, Cruz.
Ted Cruz, right.
So he believes very firmly that he is a citizen. He did, and I think it was wise to denounce his Canadian citizenship, but I wonder why he waited so long.
I know, he just did that, right? So let me ask you, what would be the big deal of just saying, okay, let's get this out in the open and let's get this solved right now? I mean, is it going to take several years to do this?
Yeah, I mean,
are we still dealing with that in the courts with Obama right now? Or?
No, that's not anything that ever went to the courts with Obama, and I doubt it'll go to the courts with Cruz. Having said that, there's an outside possibility, and if Trump makes an issue out of it, and certain Democrats make an issue out of it,
well, I think
they might challenge Cruz's eligibility. I don't think that it's something that the Supreme Court would uphold, but it could be a big legal fiasco, and so it's definitely not what Ted Cruz wants to be talking about, and by the same token, it's what Donald Trump, I think, wants us to be talking about. His protestations to the contrary notwithstanding, and we're here talking about it. So I guess Trump and
Cruz is leading Iowa, and
Trump is getting what he wants there. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, those two are on a collision course.
So maybe it's more about how American is he really versus how much of a citizen he is. We'll look at in England we have our Charles, and when he married Diana, she actually had more royal blood than he did. So they actually brought more royalty into that situation because of her. Yeah. So.
I wonder if that made it awkward at dinner party conversations.
I'm the queen, but I have less royal blood than you.
I have more royal blood than you. That's right. So therefore you take out the trash and wash the dishes. I guess.
Well, John, thank you for joining us.
If you're getting married, you want to check out this event in San Gabriel Valley.
Yeah, it's a special event for quinceañera and all kinds of special events. My son is getting married this summer, but join them over at the Hilton coming up next.